You need those people who are going to push you to be like, okay, I know you can do better. No, like.
I've been going all over. One time says now it's all over. Usually with some niggas that I don't know. I'm with different bitches who I don't know. I got a sword in the bed like I'm sorrow. I ain't see all my ass cause I don't know. I fell in love with that girl now.
One more time.
Okay, so I'm a piece of crap. Let me start by saying that. I apologize to Rizzo and Rice and everyone for not having the decency to release these videos on time. I'm trying to cook up a bit too many things on the side, and we'll see how that works out. For now, enjoy the video. Thanks for watching it. You can like, comment, subscribe if you want.
It's kind of like that.
Okay, I get you. So it's up to the artist. Don't dilute yourself. Once again, whether you've made it or not, stick to yourself. You know, don't let the fame fuck with your vision.
Stop deriding, man.
Don't let the people who don't. I think there was something we were watching where it got to the to the topic of yes men.
Yeah.
Something that stops, because those are people who stop you from being experimental.
Yeah.
It was like, no, this thing of yours was really good. Just do that again. Yeah. Oh, no. You're scared of doing this, then let's do this. You need those people who are going to push you to like, okay, I know you can do better. No. Like, okay, you like this. What do you like? Just people who will engage with you.
Yeah.
So once again, this is a very important thing of find your people. You said first, Lunga, find yourself and
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
So people can know who you are. So the people who are like you can, find you.
Yeah,
and then you can find them.
With this, I'm trying to myself. I'm trying not to be a yes man, because I know a variety of people with a variety of opinions on things. And I'm not trying to like the last episode I shot. I love that one because I was with someone who I didn't totally agree with on a point, but I didn't just say, "Oh, you do this? Okay." This is a place to challenge opinions, thoughts.
Yeah.
So I want to argue with someone someday on the show, man. I want people to argue. I just want to not even in a non-constructive way. We reach that point of like, okay, this is why you stand for your points. This is why I stand for my points. This is who I am. I want to be able to do that on this podcast. I want to be able to do that in real life.
Yeah.
So like, I'm a work 110% of the time type of guy. I want to succeed. I want to be a millionaire. I want to change this freaking country, change the world. When I die, I want it to be different. I want the world to be like, this guy died.
Yeah.
MJ, that's the example I like to go back to. An icon was like when MJ died, when Tupac died, when
Sorry. You said MJ, and then I was like, oh wait, your name is Bongani, so it's gonna be like, is this gonna be BJ? And then I was like, oh wait, your surname is M, so it's gonna be BM. And then I came down. I'm sorry.
So
The most randomest thing
Bro.
you could ever do.
I don't know why he's attaching that to my name.
What? We were just talking, and all you guys are giggling from that side.
I'm sorry.
And bro was thinking about PJ.
Let's talk about happiness. In this journey, we've already said that it low-key sucks,
Doesn't
being
exist.
alone. Happiness doesn't exist.
I'm sorry, man.
Go on, Loga. Cook that point.
Go find a balcony.
Even though I haven't even asked the question.
Yeah, you haven't even
I
freaking
just threw out the
finished
word
that.
happiness and it antagonized him that much. Evil.
I'm kidding.
But I was gonna ask you guys, how do you find happiness? What's this thing? Okay, first let me ask, what does happiness mean to you? That physical question, but what makes you happy? Let me say that.
What makes you happy? I think just the simple stuff, honestly enough. I've never been one for the big antics, parties and all of that. Definitely not the type of person I am. I think just spending time with the people I really like and who really care for me. I think there's a huge difference of just spending time with people who actually just genuinely love and just care for you in any type of way. So shout out to those people. And just doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
Getting out of your comfort zone and just
Totally.
going on a path that hasn't been traveled much. and just being different. I love being different. I love when I get accused for like, oh my god, he's so weird. He's like this, he's like this. I'm like, yes, feed me.
Yes,
Feed me.
feed me.
Feed me. Feed me with all that negativity and doubt and all of that. But I do have another point on happiness, but I will come back to that.
Luna, makes you happy. It
Dang.
sounds like such a simple term that you could. So I feel like if you ask a kid that, they'd answer it like so quickly.
Yeah. Ice cream.
My family and my.
I think with me, as I've gotten older, I've realized a lot of stuff doesn't necessarily make me not happy, but it doesn't make me feel fulfilled in a way. It's like I'm not sad right now, but I'm not happy. And like even when I am happy, I'm like, this would be much better if I did this. This would be much better if I was in a reality which I fully constructed. I think with me, I'll be happy once I'm able to live in a reality which I am proud to say I created. I mean, like, I'm in this location because of these actions which I decided to do. I'm with these people because I decided to be this and because of who I am and, like, just all that stuff. I don't know. The happiness, not a lot of stuff makes me happy. But I think, like, wanting to be something great, there's happiness in that journey. Like I remember me and Keshin are talking about like one of our favorite memories is always the most stupidest stuff. So like something, you'd be like, you do some random shit, like, oh man, I went out with this girl, this happened. It'd be nice. But like, and then you think about just some random shit you did the day before that. Just you and your friends do some stupid stuff, or even with the girl, there's just some stupid stuff you're doing, other than like all the stuff that everybody talks about. That shit brings more fulfillment and satisfaction and actually more happiness than like what people tell you is supposed to make you happy.
I think on his point on what he's talking about, I can fully relate to it because I feel like I've been involved in his life a lot. When he's saying like, he's almost kind of saying, you will be surprised what actually makes you happy. What actually can fill that void that you feel like that's missing, or anything you feel like that, damn, I'm not really doing what I really should be doing. But just like small stuff. I wish I could give an example, but like nothing's coming to mind right now. But just stuff along those lines, like something small, like a hug, or like just a handshake, or just a greeting, or just a friendly smile towards somebody can make your day. I don't know how many times I've just been walking, or obviously to somewhere, not just taking a random stroll, but I've just been walking and I'd pass somebody. I'd have my assumptions about them. I'd be like, okay, this person kind of looks like a jerk, like what the frick, like, and then I'd walk past them or her, whoever, and they'll kind of just give like a warm smile or a wave, or just kind of greet you in the most humble way possible. I was like, damn, they are really like good people in this world. So when you see them, make sure you grab onto them, obviously with permission, but no assaulting. Don't be like, oh, Ross told me I can grab you. No, that's not how it works. But just hold on to those people, because they do make life even more special than it actually is. Yeah.
Damn, that hits hard, guys. Y'all making me feel a lot of things.
Emotions.
So the thing, I vibe with what I think was Rizzo. Oh yeah, I vibe with what y'all said about. Well, I think Rizzo, you just said this about the journey. I would, maybe it's just me. I think I said this on another episode. I would be totally cool dying before reaching my goal, because I'll just be happy that I'm chasing it. I'm actually actively chasing it now. I'm trying to fumble. I'm trying to succeed. I made this joke with a couple people that I want to be a struggling artist.
Which you are.
Yeah,
Which you are.
yeah, and I'm getting like even deeper into that. Thanks.
Congrats.
And I'm counting on you guys. All the people I might have helped if I lent you a pencil or an eraser or something to let me sleep on your couch and stuff. And
Okay.
I'm
I
looking
don't
forward
think
to
that's
that.
how that works.
No, no. What the fuck do you think I helped y'all? I'm not a nice person.
Low-key, what do you, okay, I don't fully agree what he's saying.
Yeah, I
about
also
what-
don't
the
agree.
dying thing,
The dying before you have to do
that
what
and
you're
the
meant to
struggling.
do.
No,
You
I
know
really-
why? Let me just finish the point.
Right.
The reason I'm okay with it is because I'm hoping this conversation that literally, if you die, bro, I'm not putting negative energy towards you.
I don't care.
I feel motivated to work because I'm like, Rizzo couldn't make it. I'm gonna make it for both of us. I'm gonna make it for my nigga. You know, so
Yeah.
I hope that I have that influence of you, like Bungani, this guy who was pushing something, this guy who was gonna succeed if he was still alive. I'm gonna do it, not really for him, but because there was a person like that.
Bro.
I want to die on the journey. I don't want to die.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go on.
I have this problem. Listen, I have this problem where I'm trying to go somewhere where there's problems. So I'm like, I'm finding it hard for me to go there because it's hard because I have problems. So what I'm gonna do is add more problems. So I can be like, nigga, you have even more problems now. So you need to get up and go. And I feel like that's a very big problem artists have. I always put myself in a position where I make my life harder to get myself to move faster and work harder. Like, part of me is like, that makes sense, but part of me is kind of like, is that healthy and is that the good, like the great solution? Because part of me is like, I'm gonna stay here and work the whole week. I'm not gonna talk to like anybody. Fuck girls, fuck this, fuck alcohol, fuck this. But part of me is like, if I worked, and then like I texted a girl and we talked to a girl and we went out, we had fun and they had a great time and came back and worked, I'll probably be happier and I'll probably be able to work now because I'll be like, I gotta do this for me and my beautiful girlfriend. If like I have all like this like all this good shit around me, I'll probably be able to not have as many problems as I have. And I feel like a lot of problems artists have are like self-imposed. I feel like I need to be alone so that like I can work more. And then you're like, I'm so lonely, no one likes me. And you're like, bro, you've been ignoring us the whole week. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel about like I'm talking about that shit. But also like the struggling, like what you say, die before you make it.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Hey.
Nope.
No. I actually believe I won't die until I make it.
Yeah.
Same.
I believe that too.
Same.
It's a bit arrogant, but I have that type of sentiment of like I'm running. I am running, guys. I want to be running. I wouldn't say I'm running at the speed I'd like right now, but I'm moving, and that's what I'm. And if I can just touch on something you said, I'm not a guy who appreciates my W's. As much as I say that, oh wow, just walk off during recording, okay. But yeah, I'm not a guy who, appreciates my W's, and I think those are actually what makes me happy in the running. So I'm running, and then I'll glance back, and I'm like, okay, I'm here now. I'll glance, I won't stop, I'll glance, I'm like, okay, I'm here now. Oh, I got this award for this. Okay, yep, let me still work. I remember this day where I went to an award ceremony for like academic excellence, and at the end of that day, I was working, cause I still had assignments, I still had stuff to do. I was like, I'm never happy, but it did make me happy. When my friends pull me away from my work, it does make me happy. Those small things. So I glance back at them. I'm like, in the moment, I'm like, no, you guys are taking me away from my work. Okay, fine, I'll come here. I'll be happy. Take pictures, all of that. And I'm looking. So and then I'm running again in that same night. I'm like, oh, okay, this was nice. Oh shit. So I think someday I will stop. I'm lying to myself. I will stop and I'll be like, okay, I'm still alive. And I accomplished this. Oh, I have this many awards for this. Oh, I have an Oscar. I have, okay, that's good. But I just want to, that running makes me happy. That movement with those successes along the line.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is definitely right. Where off the thing, I think as in the stages we are now, where we're grinding towards something greater.
Yeah.
That is not going to be a problem now for us. Where we don't really appreciate our W's and all of that. But that is going to be a problem when we've achieved what we have, and then we kind of look back at it and we're like, what is my purpose now.
I think you touched on this. I don't know if it was on or off camera. The thing of what if you reach the success and it's not.
And you still feel like the way
You still want more.
Where you're like, oh, okay, this is cool, but
I
Can't
still
have to
want
do
something.
something.
Like
Can I
maybe
say
I have no
something?
friends now because I've been chasing work all this
yeah,
time.
yeah. I just want to before you guys carry on, I just want to touch on the point of like dying before you make it.
It's okay, guys.
That-
Maybe I'll change my mind on it, but
That-
Outside the gate.
That I
let
don't
my
agree
death
with.
inspire you. That's all I'm saying.
Obviously, it will, right?
Okay.
Because we care about you and all of
It
that.
inspires more if you did something.
If I
before
did
you
something.
Yeah.
die.
Oh yeah.
If
I-
you
let's
made
not
it.
right now. I'm not ready to go. But I see what you're gonna say.
Yeah, that whole dying before you make it.
Okay. Do y'all have something to say? Because I do have
Yes.
just a quick question. Okay.
Yeah. So with that, I'll make it quick. With that, I don't believe in that. I feel like you shouldn't be waiting for death and be like, please take me, please, before I make it, please. No, that is definitely how your outlook on life should not be like that. I think it should almost be a rat race in a way. If you just have to push this, you have to push that, you have to do this, you have to do that, and kind of think of it in your head as if you have immunity to death in this trial period of your life. Because I genuinely feel, and he's also told me that multiple times, where like, he's like, oh bro, what if I die tomorrow? What we're going to do? He's like, don't say that. We literally cannot die in these stages. Because what was the purpose of our lives if we died trying to make it? What kind of purpose does that give that? Because I don't really see death as something that you should be inspired by, right? Obviously, it's like, oh, someone died, I need to do this because they died. No, I would, as he said, I would have rather like went even harder if you did something and you achieved something, and I was like, damn, I have to do it even more now.
Okay.
Yeah. So kind of see it as like you won't die until you make it in that way. But you have to be pushing. You have to be trying. You have to be trying to get somewhere. You have to be. Every day is a struggle. Every day is a race. And as he was saying, also on the point of just, I wanted to say something, where he was like, every artist these days feels like they need to have some sort of struggle and kind of not feel happiness in a way. Kind of like those small things of, where, as you were saying, oh, my friends take me out and, you know, I go and enjoy that time. It is good to always see progress in the light of like, okay, I've come so far, but I still need to keep going. But it is not a bad thing to kind of appreciate how far you've come and all the people around you that have kind of got you to that point. So don't ever look down upon, as you say, you know, your W's in life, as your achievements and all of this. Don't ever look down upon them. As a person who's giving this advice, I definitely do that towards myself. I definitely do that. I'm trying to stop. Because there's a lot of things where people have told me, dude, this has changed and like you've come such a long way, and I'm like, that's cool and all, but like I really have to get going. But that's something I really am trying to change. So yeah, just appreciate. That's all I'm saying.
You know,
Appreciate.
we were trying to. I was agreeing, and we were laying that point to rest. I actually don't work. Okay, I kind of do work as if I'm immune to death, but like, I think what I can rephrase or change about that point, what I really value about it, and you'll see that if you still agree or not on it, is I definitely don't want to die before I've achieved something, right? But I want to die at a point where, I want to die when I've accomplished something.
Yeah.
And that accomplishment isn't actually my goal of being, a great animator in SA with great shows, right? That is my goal, being a great animator in
Yes,
SA,
yes.
right? But I'm okay dying as an intern in an animation company with a podcast that has 100K followers, with people following my journey, you know? So I want people to know that I'm fighting for something. You know, I'm okay dying while I'm on that journey, so that someone can maybe pick up the torch. So I don't want to die in the shadows outside, but I want to die in the light. Like, guys, watch me run. Watch me, this nobody. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a whole genre of animation in SA that it even has to be titled something of its own, like how anime is specific to Japan.
Yeah.
So something like that. Imagine imagine change the word like Opopai and it becomes something serious, bruh. It becomes
That
like
name is just so
something-
lame. Though.
No, but it could be cool. Like
Yeah?
Could be.
Popeye, Pop,
Could it?
Pop, Pop, Pop. But anyway,
wait,
but no, I'm basically taking a long way to saying I agree with you. I don't want to
Yeah.
die without having accomplished something.
Okay,
but
you
I want to
asked a
die.
question?
Uh-huh.
Let finish.
Are you done?
That was, yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
Okay, finish.
Finish. Okay, yeah, I want to die with that torch. I want people to see the torch burning.
Okay.
Right? So I want people to see me running and saying, I'm gonna light the fire, I'm gonna light the fire. And if I fall, if I get dusted, I know like there's people who I've had these conversations with, people who are also similarly wanting the light to be on, will pick it up and light it. I still have a question to ask, but yeah.
I think before we get to yeah, I just want to say something quick. I think I'm a bit too prideful to let that happen.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think I'm a bit too prideful to let that
Where the
happen.
fuck did you take me? I'm not
Like,
done yet.
like not even that way where in the way of just like someone else giving someone else the torch.
Yeah.
I kind of take full responsibility
Yeah,
for
you
that.
wanna be the one to do it.
Where I'm like, I want to be the next biggest star, I don't know, so whatever like the biggest artist in the world. That is definitely something I want to achieve. But I won't ever like die along the way, and then hopefully I'm like, please let someone come and do that.
Okay.
I think within my interactions and the course of my life and the way it's happened, I know this is so bad to say, I don't really believe in people that much.
Yo,
Like,
that's cool.
no, I do. Obviously, with people like you, with people like you guys, I definitely trust you guys to carry my legacy if I had to like die tomorrow, right? But the general public of the world, I don't have that much faith in them.
Yeah.
I feel like there's so many people who are just like sucked into this matrix almost,
Yeah.
who just kind of don't ever break out, and their whole lives are kind of like this NPC route.
The cycle.
Yeah, this cycle. So I'm very proudful to allow that happen.
Going to the points he was saying about like not trusting people or not believing in them, I kind of agree on it. In terms of like, I'm not gonna work, hurt myself and hurt my family and sacrifice all this stuff for some nigga I don't know who's not gonna care about my work as much as I care about it. And like I already know how much important my work is to me, and I still feel like I don't care about it as much as I should. And that's just me being honest. I do care about it, and I still choose it over and over every day. But in that same day, I still choose other things which I shouldn't be choosing over it too. Now I'm giving that to somebody who doesn't even know what that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
And
and also
that's not even his first, second, or third priority.
exactly, and,
you know?
and like even if it is, it's like, what's the point? It's like this thing I kind of like I realized like while trying to make songs, I was like, wanting to do something and trying to do something is not doing it. Because I'll come back from work and want to do something and not do it. I'll come back from work and try to do something and fail. And like to me, I'm like, you tried. And then my mind will be like, you didn't do anything though. Like you trying doesn't create anything. You like I take results as in like, it only counts once whatever I wanted to do is there physically or like digitally or like whatever. Once I say like I am going to like make this small statue of myself, the only time I'll be satisfied is when I see that statue, I can feel it and it's there in front of my eyes. Like there you go. Not me saying like I want to make the statue, not me trying to make the statue and failing. Like I don't count that. I'm like, nah, that doesn't fucking count.
Okay.
And it's a very bad mindset, but it's also like
It is.
Yes.
It's so bad.
yeah, but also the thing you're saying about pride, I'm also very prideful. But also like I also feel like I'm the only person who can do what I want to do in the way I want to do it. And like if I make it the way I know, I know I'm going to handle it, it's gonna be in a way which no one else has done it. And I kind of just want to dance in front of people and be like, nigga, like this is me. You can do this too. But like this is also just me. Like this is fun. I'm saying like I don't know. It's kind of like it's like an ego. I don't know. I feel like there's a bit of darkness in this.
Yeah,
Yeah, that definitely is.
There's a bit of
100%.
darkness in this.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if I can say something towards that point, of not trusting people. A revolution is not one person. I must let that be known. And there's this point, I said in my first video that I wanted to discuss it on a certain episode. And I took it from an anime, from Baki.
Oh shit.
So, okay, I'm gonna use the example in Baki, right? So,
Spoilers.
there are a bunch of fighters who break out at the same time, all across the world, all to do one thing, to fight him, to taste defeat. And they're all going to that one place. So they don't know each other. They've never been in contact with each other, but they all want to do the same thing. So as much as you think that, as much as we were preaching about you are the only one version of yourself, there's no one like you. There are people similar, people who have a similar goal. And there is this thing of, if you look at something like the Renaissance or really any art movement,
Yeah.
it never even had a name until a few years after it happened. And it didn't happen with an artists who knew each other. Like, not all the time. It was artists like who were just all experimenting on something, and they all vaguely had the same idea. And they all pushed it. And they all pushed it like blindly until all of a sudden they changed the whole art game. And it's like, this is the modernist era. We're rejecting this, this, and this. And that's what I believe can happen in terms of my goal of saying, I'm gonna push it, right? And I guess I have the trust. I guess you guys don't know. I have that trust that, there is someone who wants. There's a reason. That's the reason I'm even pushing it, because I definitely don't think I can do this on my own. I'm scared as fuck. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna meet someone who's really into animation, who really wants to make a revolutionary series of productions, movie, all of that's an essay. And that's why I'm pushing. I'm like, okay, so I just trust that when I drop the torch, someone's gonna pick it up. And yeah, there's that. So if they do fuck it up when I'm gone, reincarnation, I'll come and I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
But get some trust, guys.
Yeah. There was something you wanted to.
Oh, question. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we were busy arguing about the whole if you die early thing.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about not succeeding when you're old? Like, you only succeed when you reach like the age of 70 or something. I know Rizo wants to succeed like at a young age, but like, what do you guys think? That's another thing I'm cool with. I'm cool with grinding until I'm 60 and then
Lost your man. Lost your man.
Please don't bend a photo, I get them tomorrow. Please don't bend a photo, catch it till tomorrow, I get them tomorrow. Please don't bend a photo, catch it till tomorrow, I get them tomorrow. Please don't bend a photo, please don't bend a photo. Please don't bend a photo, catch it till tomorrow, I get them tomorrow.